Welcome to Star Chat, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the universe and all its secrets. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm excited to share another fascinating episode with you today. As we continue to push the boundaries of space exploration, scientists and engineers are working tirelessly to develop new technologies that will enable us to survive and thrive in the harsh environments of other planets. One such technology is being developed by NASA, and it's a game changer for future lunar missions. The Lunar Environment Monitoring Station, or LEMS, is a small, 66-pound box that can be carried by an astronaut and deployed on the lunar surface. What makes this device so special is its ability to withstand the extreme temperatures of the lunar environment, ranging from scorching hot to freezing cold, using only sunlight, batteries, and advanced insulation. This means that NASA could potentially use this technology to establish a permanent human presence on the moon without relying on scarce and expensive nuclear heat sources. The LEMS device is designed to track moonquakes and other seismic activity on the lunar surface, which is crucial for understanding the moon's internal structure and composition. By studying these moonquakes, scientists can gain valuable insights into the moon's history and evolution, and even help identify potential hazards for future human missions. But what's really impressive about LEMS is its advanced thermal blanket, developed by Colorado-based Quest Thermal Group. This proprietary material, called Integrated Multilayer Insulation, or IMLI, allows the device to maintain a consistent internal temperature even as the outside shell is exposed to extreme temperatures. This means that the device can operate continuously, without interruption, and provide scientists with a wealth of valuable data. As NASA prepares for its upcoming Artemis missions, the LEMS technology could play a critical role in establishing a sustainable human presence on the moon. And with its potential for use in other space missions, this technology could have far-reaching implications for the future of space exploration. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat. As we continue our journey through the cosmos, let's take a moment to appreciate the vastness of our universe and the tiny, yet significant objects that inhabit it. Today, we're going to talk about an asteroid that's making headlines as it approaches Earth. Asteroid 2026, JH2, measuring about 20 meters in diameter, is set to fly by our planet on May 18th, at a minimum distance of approximately 57,000 miles. To put that into perspective, that's much closer than the Moon, which orbits our Earth at a distance of around 239.0 miles. Now, let's take a step back and consider the context of this asteroid's approach. As we gaze up at the night sky, it's easy to forget that our planet is just one of many objects in a vast celestial landscape. Asteroids like 2026 JH2 are reminders of the dynamic nature of our solar system, where gravity and motion shape the paths of countless objects. This asteroid, classified as an Apollo-type near-Earth object, has a semi-major axis larger than Earth's and a perihelion of less than 1.017 astronomical units, which means it's considered a potential threat, albeit a small one. As we track the passage of 2026 JH2, let's remember that there are tens of thousands of near-Earth objects like it, each with its own unique characteristics and orbital paths. While some may pose a risk to our planet, others offer opportunities for scientific discovery and exploration. The study of asteroids like 2026 JH2 can provide valuable insights into the formation and evolution of our solar system, as well as the potential resources that may be available for future human missions. So, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty and complexity of our cosmos, where asteroids like 2026 JH2 serve as reminders of the awe-inspiring scale and wonder of the universe. As we continue to explore and learn more about these objects, we're not only expanding our knowledge of the solar system, but also gaining a deeper understanding of our place within it. Welcome back to Star Chat. Today, we've been exploring the fascinating world of finance and investing. As we close out the show, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking article that caught my attention. It's all about the elusive multi-bagger stocks that every investor dreams of finding. The author of this piece makes a compelling argument that the probability of finding these multi-baggers is not constant, but rather changes with the market cycle, starting valuation, prior drawdown, liquidity, flows, and sentiment. In other words, it's not just about being lucky or having a great stock picker, it's about understanding the underlying conditions that make these exceptional gains possible. The article highlights that when the starting point is depressed, with a high proportion of stocks having already corrected sharply in the previous cycle, the odds of finding multi-baggers rise dramatically. However, this also means that the risk of sharp drawdowns and false starts increases. The author notes that over the long term, the difference in average rolling returns between large cap and small cap indices is not significant enough to support the belief that hunting for multi-baggers alone guarantees superior outcomes. So, what's the takeaway? Should you keep chasing the next big thing, or is there a more nuanced approach to investing? The author suggests that instead of constantly searching for the rare gem, it's essential to know when the odds are in your favor. This means being aware of the market conditions, sentiment, and underlying trends that can increase the likelihood of finding those exceptional stocks. As we conclude today's Star Chat, I want to leave you with a final thought. Investing is not just about finding the next multi-bagger, it's about understanding the complexities of the market and making informed decisions. Remember to stay informed, stay disciplined, and always keep a long-term perspective. That's all for today's Star Chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars.